Despite what many naysayers out there might say, RNG elements can actually make your video game feel 1,000 times better when done right. I still remember when I heard my first sparkle in like Pokemon, or the first time that mount that I was grinding for days and days and days finally dropped. However, RNG is also one of the most dangerous and risky tools that a game developer can like use in their game, because the minute you get it wrong, and this is the story of how Blizzard got it wrong. Very, very wrong, in fact. So wrong that I think this quest actually holds valuable lessons for future game developers on what not to do in their games. And now, before revealing what this quest is, I'm creating suspense, baby. We first need to talk about something else. This guy. Yup, Taivan, the world's goodest boy that Blizzard recently added to the game. Because underneath his soft fur and derpy expression, a demon lurks. The demon of bad game design. So for those of you not aware, Taivan has actually been in the game since like the very start of Dragonflight. There he is, right there. Good boy. Yet despite being like one of the most popular models out there, he was only added as an obtainable mount in this game in March of this year with patch 10.2.6. And obviously enough, players rejoiced. However, players didn't really rejoice when they found out what you needed to do to obtain this mount. And it's here that the root of all evil can be found. This right here is a meta achievement, which basically means that to complete it, you need to engage in like this whole range of fun and less fun activities throughout the game. And at this point, I know what some of you are thinking. He's gonna talk about Scroll Hunter, or those stupid chests in the Forbidden Reach that never spawn. To which I say, no, that is not actually the culprit. That is not what we're talking about here. Instead, the culprit is a seemingly innocent achievement. Buried deep within the Taivan meta achievement, he lurks. Inconspicuous. Almost forgettable. Your Honor, I wish to call the witness to the stand. Please step forward, the best at what I do. Yup, this one right here. This one achievement triggered the biggest shitstorm in recent history on the forums and pushed many people, myself included, Your Honor, this close to just giving up on the whole thing and honestly even take like an extended break. And you might think I'm being dramatic here, but just you wait. Just you wait. Because at first, this achievement doesn't seem that it contains any RNG at all. Because as many of you know, Grand Hunts are just these preset events taking place every so often across the Dragon Isles, where you're asked to do stuff like, you know, help injured teammates, collect resources, genocide the local wildlife, pick up some plants, you name it. Every so often, however, this big, dangerous boss spawns in the battlefield, and your task, well, unsurprisingly, you have to kill it. The achievement then seems pretty straightforward, right? Just kill 30 of these bitches. Sure, perhaps a bit time-consuming, but nothing too bad in the scheme of things. And yeah, I thought the same until... So for those of you who missed it, what happened here is basically the counter did not go up. Yes, I went to the event, I killed the boss, and the number stayed fixed at 0. And this didn't only happen once. At some point, it happened 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row! Which was bloody infuriating, mate. Sometimes I would go and kill the boss, and the counter would go up. While other times, many times in fact, it just didn't go up, despite me seemingly satisfying the criteria. So like any good citizen on the brink of gamer rage, I took a page from Taylor Swift and thought that maybe I'm the problem. It's me. Surely I must be doing something wrong. Surely I must be messing something up for this counter not to go up. Surely Blizzard did not code it like this. We dance in the rain of obviousness. So I took to Wowhead, right, to try to figure out what I was doing wrong. And, well, See for yourself. Turns out that not only was I not the only one experiencing this, I was also not doing anything wrong. This in fact is a feature of the achievement. It's RNG. Yes, most of the time the counter goes up, sure, but sometimes, estimated by some of these commenters at around 20% give or take, it doesn't. It just doesn't. One guy apparently went for a whole 5 hunts, roughly 2 hours, before seeing the counter change. He's dead now. Blizzard honey, look, I get it. You want RNG in your games because of dopamine and shit. But this is not the way to do it for several reasons, which some might think are fairly obvious for a AAA company, but here we are. First of all, it's a hidden feature. You don't know that this is an RNG fest. Unlike, say, a mount farm, where you know for sure that you have a chance of getting the mount, here, you go in expecting it to be a deterministic process, expecting it to go up. So why not be open about it? Again, when I farm a mount, I know what I'm signing up for, but this just feels like a pie to the butt. And second, there's no upside here. There's no joy to this whole process. When you kill one of these mobs, you know, the achievement either works as intended, in which case you feel a neutral feeling of huh-ness, or the achievement doesn't work, in which case... And third, with all that said, it's too bloody long. Make